Okay, so you did poorly on the Chapter 10 test, and now you want to take a retake on it. Before you do that, we're going to do a quick reteach. Here's how that's going to work. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? All right, here's what you're going to do. Step number one, you're going to go back to the practice test. Now, I'm going to have two videos posted. You probably already see that on the sheet. This is the first video. It's just basically, what are we going to do about this? The second video is the reteaching of the practice test. So it's going to be the same video you heard before. It starts off with, check your homework, so ignore that part. Get to the practice test. I don't do every single problem, but I do most of the problems. So I want you to listen to my explanations. If you already know how to do the problem, you're like, yeah, okay, I made a mistake. I know what my mistake was. Then you can ignore that problem. You know how to do that. But for the ones that you were like, yeah, you're right, I didn't really know what I was doing, those are the ones you need to concentrate on. So I need you to listen to my explanations. If it doesn't make sense, it's your requirement to email me and say, hey, I don't get the ones like on number 3 and number 4. So those are the ones that I'll give you additional help on. I just don't know what help you need. So for some of you, you'll be able to do the practice test all over again. Hopefully it'll clear some things up, or you'll understand your mistake and you'll be good to go. But there might be a few of you that are like, I still need help on how to solve absolute value equations or whatever it is you need help on. Then you're going to need to email me. Email me, tell me what you specifically need help on. We can do it two ways. I can send you a worksheet if you just need practice on it. We can do a Zoom lesson together where I, take 10, 15 minutes, reteach it for you. You get to ask questions, and then I'll give you another worksheet on that. So this is your requirement, right? You need to be part of this process. I don't know what you need help on, okay? So please, please, please ask for help if you need it. Before you take a retake of the test, I need to make sure that you're getting all of the practice test problems right. I mean all of them. I don't mean like 95. I mean 100% of them. Okay. We can't ever eliminate stupid mistakes or silly mistakes, but we can eliminate I don't understand what I'm doing. If you can take the practice test, you've already seen the problems before, so you're going to see them over and over again, and you understand the process and you understand where you tend to make mistakes on them, then you're good to go. You're ready to take the test. When you're doing this, I want you to make a great resource card. For some of you, you might want to put the examples that are on the practice test on your resource card so that when you get to solving, I don't know, an inequality and graphing an inequality, you have the steps written there and you have an example right next to you. Okay, so make a really good resource card and don't just have formulas. Have the steps, procedures, notes to yourselves. Okay, so put examples on the resource card. That's one of the best pieces of advice I can give to you. When you're ready and you've got all the practice test problems correct, email me and ask for a retake. The retake will be an exact copy of the practice test and an exact copy of the actual test. All I'm going to do is just give you one with different numbers. Point being, that means you have to be able to take the practice test and get the practice test correct. If you can't get the practice test correct, there's no way that you're going to get the retake correct. So do not email me until you're getting the practice test correctly. Or if you email me, it's because, hey, I need help on how to solve absolute value inequality ones. Okay? So those are the steps that you need to do. So that's going to be the conclusion of this portion. Now what's going to happen is you're going to just see literally the thing that you've already, well, hopefully you've seen it before. Hopefully you didn't take the test without doing the practice test. So yeah, you're going to see just basically the practice test lesson one more time. It starts off with, remember, hey, get out your homework, that sort of thing. So ignore that part and just skip right over into the part where I go over the practice test. Okay? All right. Good luck.